I did an ancestry test and I cannot believe how it all played out. It led me here to Jamaica. I'm in Jamaica right now with my daughter, and it all started from one swab years ago, and I'm gonna tell you all about how I got here. If you're new around here, my name is Latoya, and this channel is all about travel, lifestyle design, adventure, basically tips and inspiration to live your best life. So I arrived to Jamaica today with my daughter. This still feels so surreal. We're staying at the Reunion Grill with the rest of the family members that have come for this Jackson family reunion. I still can't believe that. It's like, we made it out the group chat. It's incredible. So I want to begin with a little story time. Basically in 2017, I was going on an epic trip through Southern Africa. I was spending like a month in South Africa, then I was gonna be camping in Zimbabwe, Botswana. Before I left for that trip, I wanted to know where in Africa my family originally came from. As a Black Canadian with parents from the Caribbean, from Jamaica, we don't have that information. Like, it's hard to know where in Africa did we come from when we were brought to Jamaica. So I did the ancestry test for that information. And when I was traveling through Southern Africa, I got the results, and it was everything I hoped for, right? It was like fill in the blank kind of thing. So it was great. I got what I needed from doing that swab, and I was happy. So I came back home and I went on with my life basically. And for the first couple of years, I was getting messages from like distant relatives, but I'm a very naturally suspicious person. So I would read them and I'd be like, okay, I don't know who this person is. I'm not responding with like personal information. I know it's so weird in a sense, but that was my mentality. And then about in 2020, I started getting messages from people that were like first cousins and second cousins. And they knew my whole family history. They knew everything about my dad. This is all about my dad's side of the family. And I was amazed. It like something clicked and I was like, oh my God, I could discover a part of my family that I didn't know about. My dad has one brother that lives in the UK, and he never really had an opportunity to have a relationship with him. And so I didn't really have like cousins on my dad's side of the family. And these messages, just like something clicked. I was like, oh my gosh, I think I have found some people here. So I started replying, and I was a little bit more open to the whole process. I really thought, okay, yeah, these are like my family members. I verified them in my mind, and they invited me to these monthly Zoom sessions, these monthly Zoom meetings that they were having with all of the family. They would get together, and I said I would go, but for months and months and months, I did not go. It was like 6 months that went by. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna join. And I just didn't go. I think I try to like think back to why I didn't go. I knew they were happening monthly. I think I was still kind of nervous. I was still like, I don't want to get into something that I don't know about. But eventually I shared my phone number, and one Sunday when the meeting was happening, I got a call from someone who my dad knew, right? And they were like, hey, Latoya, you should come to the meeting. It's happening in like 2 hours. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come. And I still get emotional when I think of that first meeting, because I decided to go. And when I opened up my laptop and like started the Zoom meeting, I couldn't believe what I saw. It was like 40 faces on the screen, and they were all Jacksons from around the world. Jacksons that were in Europe, Eastern Europe, all across the States, and even right in Toronto where I lived were Jacksons that I didn't know about. And it's just incredible what that one swab did, basically. And so I've been meeting monthly with this group of Jacksons, and during COVID we said, when this is all over, we have to get together in Jamaica. We have to go back to that land where it all started. And I just, people say things like that all the time and it never happens. But this group of Jacksons that I ended up meeting, I realized they were an incredible bunch of people, and I see so much of myself in them. So it actually happened. For the past year, we've been planning this trip to Jamaica, voting on the resorts, on the excursions, talking about what this would look like. And here we are. It's happened. We all are here and gathered, and I want to share this experience with you, and that's what I'm gonna do. So let me take you along on this journey. Oh my gosh. Hey, so we're just having a beach day on our first full day here at the resort. The beach at the resort is pretty nice so far. Some of our family members decided to go rafting at a local river, but we're waiting until Thursday. We're having another rafting excursion that's gonna be to Martha Brae, and we're gonna combine that with Dunn's River. So excited about that. But yeah, today is just relaxing, and let me show you the beach here. Okay, this is the morning, the day that we have all been waiting for. We are heading to our family property and we're so excited. It's really early, but it's gonna be an awesome day. The land we're visiting is ground zero for our family. My great-grandparents acquired this land and split it between their 10 children so they wouldn't have to be dependent on the white family that owned the sugarcane factory and fields where most people in the village worked. Slaves had worked those fields, and the Jackson family said, "We're not submitting ourselves," and fought to be self-sufficient.
We're gonna come back at night.
We just stopped to use the bathroom, get some snacks, and look who's here. Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes, we're almost there. We're halfway there. We just drove 2 hours from our resort in Negril, and yeah, we're just here at a gas station. We just used the bathroom, and that was definitely interesting, and it's a little good lesson for Amara. Luxury is not always available, and that is okay. And this is our bus. This is our bus. It's pretty tight in there, but it works. And there's wonderful Etta. She is the genius behind all of this and why we're here today.
First bite of a plantain chip from Jamaica.
How is it?
You definitely, it's more fruitier, less salty.
Yeah.
Do they taste like the plantain chips at home?
Yeah.
They're like sweet. The plantain chips at home are more salty.
Wait a minute, with the it's called slop jar.
I saw some black things on the plastic.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you gotta get a picture of that.
My heart, Caleb, is
I'm so sorry. I got so excited by the promotion.
I was like on the edge.
I just yesterday. Wow.
Oh, it's in here?
That's what I want. I don't
First
want the water,
sip.
but I want the jelly.
Thoughts?
I'll drink the water.
It's good.
It's actually better than yesterday. Okay, just a little bit. And it's kind of cool to try. We gonna try that? Yeah, you have. This is the graveyard where all of the families are buried, our families.
Hey, is this some of the families that buried?
Yeah, let's go in here. We're gonna.
Oh, okay.
What an incredible day. What an experience. Beyond grateful.